Chemistry Textbook 2.3, title Energy Types. Today we will be talking about some energies and how they transform from one type of energy to another. Firstly, how do we know where is energy and how do we make energy? When we move, when we cook food, when we drink water, when we run, when we jump, there is energy everywhere in these movements that we do. Almost every time, every day we do a thing, there will of course be energy. Like right now I'm talking and I'm moving. When I'm talking, that means I'm producing sound energy. And when I'm moving, I'm producing kinetic energy. So these are the two energies I'm already having right now when just I'm talking and explaining. Firstly, we will talk about some different type of energies that we can normally see and normally produce in our normal daily activities. Example, the first one is chemical energy. How do we get chemical energy? There's actually chemicals inside food that we eat. So when we eat food, there will be chemical going inside our body and it will produce chemical energy. With chemical energy, we will have the energy to do everything we want. So if we don't eat, we won't have the energy to do things and we will feel very tired and very hungry. There are also chemical energies in other things like fossil fuels. They have energies inside, chemical energies inside too, to make things warm. Secondly, one of the energies we always use in our daily lives is gravitational potential energy. Short form for it is GPE. Gravitational potential energy is the gravity. Like if I suddenly jump or a mom suddenly holds up a baby, then the baby will have gravitational potential energy. That means that there is gravity, but it still can move up away from the ground. And next is elastic potential energy. Short form is EPE. This energy will be produced when we actually sit on the sofa or lie on the bed or we jump on the trampoline. So if you try any of these activities, you will see that thing will shrink when you sit or lie or jump on them. And that's when elastic potential energy happens. There's elastic energy in that. That's why it makes it very, very jumpy. And sometimes when you sit on it and there's pressure on it, it will sink. And when you come out again, it will be up again. There is one of the most common examples of elastic energy is rubber bands. Rubber bands can be stretched, and that's why there's elastic potential energy inside. It is that energy that makes the rubber bands stretchable. Next, we will talk about kinetic energy. Kinetic energy happens every day because we move every day. And like when you just walk, or you just rub your eye, or you just turn around, there is always kinetic energy. Because kinetic energy means movement energy. So when we move, there will be kinetic energy. Lastly, we'll be talking about thermal energy. Thermal energy is an energy of heat. You will get heat from the sun, or sometimes when we boil things or cook things, there will be thermal energy because there is heat coming out. Now let's talk about types of energy transfer. Like electrical energy can be transferred from the battery. And we can also get electrical energy from many other ways and many other objects. But the most common one is batteries, because batteries help give electric energy to products and make them work. The next one, how do we get light energy? We get light energy from the sun by the most natural process, and sometimes we get them from like light bulbs or like torch lights, those that can light up. they will have light energy. As for the sun, there is also heat energy because sun gives out heat. Heat energy also stands for thermal energy. It's the same meaning, but just in different ways of speaking and writing. So, sun gives out light energy and thermal energy. It gives out two energies in the same time. And how do we get sound energy? We can get sound energy by maybe singing, talking, or playing instruments, or just like listening to a music or watching a video. Yeah, that's how we get sound energy. When we on a video, then sound will come out from the computer or the device you are using. And when we are talking or singing, voice comes out by ourselves, from our throat. And that is how sound energy is produced. There are also many other energies produced by many other objects that is not really common, but there are still many more energies in this world that we use every day and we connect with every day. Energies can come from many things that you will never know, but it is possible. Some energies can be produced by mixing two things together or making two things connect together, but that is more complicated stuff there. There are also other energies like nuclear energy and many more that we don't actually know and don't actually connect with every day. We won't touch those things and won't produce those energies because we don't need them. They are not really important for our daily life. Thank you.